I believe there's such a thing as spiritual warfare, and I really feel that spending time dealing with these issues and listening to error was really causing me a great deal of distress. So at one point decided that I needed to talk to somebody who'd walked this walk before me. And so I called out for help, and I spoke for a while with Kimberly Hahn one night on the phone. And that was a real blessing, because through the last few months before that phone call, I'd had two requests of God. I said, I know this is of you. I know you're doing this in my life. I don't know where you're headed with this, but I know this is you that I'm dealing with. I'm asking for two things during this journey. One is peace. I've got to have peace in order to cope with family life and work and still deal with these issues. And the other is joy, because the joy of the Lord is my strength, and I need to proceed on with life while I do this. Well, when Kimberly and I had talked for about half an hour, she asked if she could pray with me, and I said certainly. So I was a little afraid to pray with the Catholics. I'm not sure how, but I let her take the lead so she could take it wherever it will. And right away, the first thing she asked the Lord for me was peace and joy. And I realized the Holy Spirit had been, at work and was answering my prayer. And within a few days of that phone call, the peace and the joy most certainly began to come as I made a firm decision that I was going to delve deeply into studying the Catholic faith. Shortly after that, I started reading A Father Who Keeps His Promises. And that, without a doubt, is the most wonderful book on the big picture.
Yeah.
The covenant reality from Adam and Eve to the present. And my
it's
family.
Scott Hahn's summary of
Yes.
salvation history.
Right.
It's a wonderful book.
When I finished that book, my family and I had been on vacation in San Diego, and it'd been a very busy vacation, and I'd been listening to tapes and reading while we were driving, and I didn't think I would get a chance to finish it on vacation, but the Lord gave me an afternoon, and my husband took the kids and went to the beach, and I was alone with this book. And when I finished, I closed it, I walked out on the balcony and looked up into heaven and said, "That's it. I'm Catholic, I'm coming home."